You know, so we do nothing without Sage first, okay? You know that. All right. Welcome to V's Ministry, okay? Lovely. Welcome, welcome. So for January, we're doing all things self-love, okay? Self-love, because you have to start with self-love. You cannot love anyone past your own understanding of love. I don't care if it's your own babies. Self-sacrifice is not love. That's where y'all be having this shit fucked up, okay? So V's Ministry, today we're going to talk about self-accountability, because without accountability, self-love is dead. Literally, there's no point to self-love if you don't have self-accountability. You have to hold yourself accountable. Actually, while I was researching different topics, sorry, that's my dog. While I was researching different topics, I came across a hadith in Islam, in the faith of Islam. And a hadith is a collection of traditions or sayings by the Prophet Muhammad. And he said something that was really beautiful to me. He said, hold yourself accountable before you are held accountable. And I need you guys to understand, no matter what it is that you believe, you will meet your maker one day. You will meet the entity that created all of this. And you are going to answer for everything that you have ever done. Your entire life, from the day you were born to the day you die, is going to replay in front of you, and you will answer for all of it, okay? So I really want to talk about it. So what is self-accountability? So self-accountability, my definition, and please do remember to define things for your own understanding, make your own connection to it. Self-accountability for me is saying, you know what? I did that. I was wrong. I was not shit. That's my fault. I began the self-love journey when I left my marriage back in 2017. And one of the first things I did was I wrote a list of, first of all, the things that I needed to accept. Like, I walked away from my family. I walked away from having a chance to have a real ass family. I had to accept that. And after acceptance comes anger. And I was very angry with myself for the things that I had done. And something that I wrote, I want to read it to you guys because it was fucking powerful for me. I wrote, I'm angry with myself because I couldn't care enough to give you the time to see your mistakes. I didn't give myself the emotional freedom to be able to empathize enough to see you were just as fucked up as me. And I think when we're in our pain, when we're in our process, we forget how much the other person is hurting too. And that's a part of self-accountability. You have to say, you know what? You're hurting, I'm hurting, but what I did made the situation worse. And you have to really let that sink in because it fucking hurts, bro. It hurts to be like, you know what? I was the toxic person in someone else's life. And you really have to look yourself in the mirror and say that. You have to actually say that to yourself. And it hurts. It's gonna hurt like a bitch. Like I told you guys last episode, the self-love journey is going to reveal the ugly truth about yourself. It's really going to reveal some things about yourself that you don't like. And you have to accept them. Do not attach an emotion to them. Like, I am a toxic person. Okay. Don't attach a negative or positive emotion to that. Just accept it for what it is. And you will naturally align with a higher vibration once you can accept the things that you have done, okay? So I want to continue with a Bible verse. I know some of you guys, a lot of my cyber family friends, they don't rock with the Bible, and that's okay. But this is a place where all religion can come together as one and just really focus on the inner work, their inner self. So Matthew 12:36 says, "But I tell you that every careless word that people speak, they shall give an accounting for it in the day of judgment." And I think I really do preach, watch what you say. because words are spells. Words are spells. Let me say it for the people in the back. Words are spells. Every single thing you say can come to fruition. So, for example, my sister's teaching me with the kids. I'll say, you know what? You're being really mean. And she's like, no, instead of saying you're being mean, say, that wasn't very nice, and I know that you can work on that. Because telling a child that they're being mean can only speak that into existence. It can make that child be, you know what, I am mean. That's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be mean. And if I would have changed it to, I know you can do better, they would sit back and think, okay, you know what? I can do better. I know that I can do better than that. I don't want to be like that. I can do better. And you have to really, shut up. You have to really say that to yourself as well when you're on the self-accountability journey. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I was toxic, but I can do better. I know I can do better than that. And that's okay. That's where you start. Someone recently asked me, how do you start a fitness plan? And I'm like, first of all, if you know you lack motivation, you don't start with a plan because you're going to fuck it up. You start by incorporating little things into your... All right, sorry for that little bit of interruption there. The Jehovah's Witnesses are looking for people who speak Swahili. So if you speak Swahili, please do contact them. I was nice this time because they were African. Usually the white people, I fuck with them a little bit. But get back to the topic of self-accountability. Something I do want to say, like, first of all, it is Tuesday as fuck. This video was supposed to be out yesterday. And I understand that that is due to my own lack of preparation. And I can own that. I can say, you know what? I fucked up. This was supposed to be out yesterday. And I'm still, learning. As legitimate as my excuse may be, it's still an excuse. It's still an excuse. Okay? Please understand. It's still an excuse. And it's just a lesson. In this journey of self-love, you are going to have so many lessons. Do you hear me, child? So many lessons. And it's going to come in waves. And growth comes in waves like that. Healing comes in waves. But I need you to really focus right now on self-accountability. Right now, we are in between two eclipses. So the new moon eclipse and then the full moon eclipse that's coming up in a few days. This is a time of extreme healing. Do you understand me? Extreme. If you can really show up for yourself right now, you can do some powerful shit. But you really have to do the inner work right now. If you're not into the planets and things, maybe you should be, because, honey, the moon. If the moon can affect the ocean and your body is 70% water, what makes you think it doesn't affect your body? Okay? Come on now, get into it. Wake up. It's 2019. So, really, this is a time, this entire year, you are going to heal, or you are going to kneel to your own karma. And I need you to understand how powerful that thing is. You are going to heal, or you are going to kneel to your karma. The universe is not fucking around right now. We're all moving forward, and you are going to get left behind if you do not do your work. And the very first thing you need to do is the self-love journey. The first step of self-love is really realizing that you need it. Okay? Realizing that you need some self-love in your life. Second step is self-accountability. You need to really take responsibility for your own actions. And that's really what it is. This is simple. This is simple shit right here. Say, you know what? I fucked up. I did this. I did this. I did this. And you know what's funny? Along the journey, once I could get to the point where I could just openly say, you know what, I did do that, I started seeing all these other things I did. And that comes with acceptance. Once you really say, you know what, I am fucked up, and that's okay, you can see all these other little ways that you fucked up too. and you start to embrace them. I really do embrace my failures at this point, because it's not a failure. You need to understand all those L's you took last year are setting you up for the W. All those L's you took are payment for the win. As soon as you can see it like that and you can believe it that way, you embraced your L's. You embraced your failure. You should fucking chase it, because that is where you grow the most. Okay, honey? That is where you grow the most inside. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, my life is, from outside looking in, my life looks like it fucking fell apart right now. Like, I just moved back to Kentucky for the 4th time in 2 years. Literally for the 4th time in 2 years. And you would think that, my God, this woman can't settle her ass down. She keeps bouncing around. Listen, I needed all of that. I needed all of those lessons to know that Kentucky is apparently where the fuck I need to be. Okay? And at first it felt like I was trapped here, but sometimes you need to be trapped. Sometimes God is telling you, be still and I will come to you. Okay? Be still and I will come to you, love. That's beautiful. I want to talk about today's crystal of the day. This is Desert Rose. I'm going to read the little card that came with it, okay? Desert Rose removes frivolous activities and allows one to complete more important projects, for prioritizing one's goal and foreseeing dead-end paths. That is so... Oh my God, this dog. Stop it. That is really powerful. That's really powerful, and that's really... He's an asshole. That's really needed during this time, especially in between the 2 eclipses. Just stop. Just fucking focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Remove any activity just for the next few weeks that has nothing to do with your inner work. Remove the shit, because it's not important. It's not important. I promise you, that event that you want to go to is not important. That bar that you want to go to is going to be there when you're done with your inner work. Do you hear me? Are you listening? That bar or club you want to go to is going to be there after you get done with your inner work, okay? So fuck going out for a few weeks. Really take your free time and focus on yourself. Meditate, do the sage, do the inner work, and you're gonna be alright, okay? You gonna be alright. I don't have any cards with me, so we're not going to pull one today. But I do have a YouTube channel, Vishuddha Speaks, where I do daily readings for all 13 signs. And I think that they have really been resonating with people. Like, the comments that I get are so bomb. And I really do appreciate you guys that go check out that YouTube channel. I'm just trying to grow and heal everybody across the world. Heal millions and make millions in the process. That's all I'm trying to do. You know, that's all I'm trying to do. But yeah, I love you guys. That's about it for today's episode. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. My online metaphysical novelty shop, Vishuddhis, will be opening this spring. And I really hope to see you guys there. Thank you again for all your support, your love. Please do share this video. It might save a life. You don't know. And I love you. And make sure you are accountable for your own damn actions. All right? You hear me? Be responsible for your own shit. And I wanted to bring up something real quick. In the African spirituality, there is no concept of the devil, because everyone takes responsibility for their own actions. There isn't this, oh, like, the devil's gonna come get you. No, karma's gonna come get you. You are gonna go get you. You are the one hurting yourself, not the devil. You are hurting yourself. And the sooner that you realize that, the sooner you can accept it and move the fuck forward. Do you hear me? Move forward in life. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you next time. Bye.